Hello, all you coin-loving, coin-collecting, coin aficionados out there, and welcome again to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today I want to talk to you about something I've seen in Australian 10 pence or 10 cent coins. And that is that they have different kinds of wear levels on them. So what I have here is a bunch of Australian 10 cent coins. And let's start at this top one. And this is a 1977 10 cent coin. And these were made from 1966 until 1984. And we turn onto the back and we see the familiar Lyrebird, L-Y-R-E bird, with a 10 cent superimposed on it. And this is, I mean, it's hard to even tell it's a bird, but it has these amazing, I guess you call them wing feathers. And then we tip it up on its side and we see that it has a smooth edge. And so that's interesting to me. And that's what I'm going to talk about, that smooth edge. And then if I take and look at the 1970, so it's the same mintage group. It's Elizabeth II, her second portrait, and it was made from 66 to 84. So remember, this one was a 77 here, and this is a 70, and we see that this one has a reeded edge. So I'm going, okay, I got a 70 with a reeded edge and a 77 with a plain edge. I need to kind of look into that. Now, what's going on there? Because when I look in Numista, they all are supposed to have a reeded edge. And then I started looking through my other 10 pence coins, and I see that I've got a 2004 with a reeded edge. And of course, the 2004, we're starting to talk about the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. And then, so I have a 2004 with a reeded edge. Then I have a 2004 with a plain edge, and then I have a 2000 in even with a reeded edge. So these three got two reededs and a plain, and they're all supposed to be reeded. And these two, I have one reeded and one plain from the 70s, and two reeded and one plain from the 2000s. And I'm going, well, what's going on there? It does not make any sense to me. And did Numista do something wrong, or put something wrong in, or did I miss an error coin? And I did look through, and there was a kind of a weird coin that came through, and that was in the 1966 to 1984, the second portrait 10 cent coin. There was something that said that the 1981 was struck on a Sri Lanka 50 cent planchet. But that's not what's going on here, I don't believe. And so I pulled it up a little bit and I said, okay, there's something wrong. I don't know what it is. And let me see if I can figure out what it is. And so I got this set up and I started to see that there actually are lines on there. And you can see that there is a reeded edge on there. It's not a reflection of this. Let's get rid of this one and just get back to this one. And we can see that if you get just the right angle, you can see somewhat of a reeded edge on there. Let me see if I can get it even better than that. And if I tip it just right, I can get a little bit of a reeded edge. And so what's happening, there, right in there, you can see a little bit of the reed. So what's happening is these reeded edges are wearing right off, and it almost looks like a smooth edge. So this 1977 looks like a smooth edge coin compared to the 71. But they both have the same reeded edge, reeded rim, but you just can't see it on both. And now if I tip this one, you can definitely see a little bit of reading there. And so I said that's probably the same on the ones from the 2000s. So I tipped the 2000s up. And then I start to see under this large magnification, I see some reeds there. So I can see the little bumps, but I'll tell you what, from the naked eye, and even under magnification, this sure looks like a smooth rim coin. but I'm going to tell you that none of the circulated 10-cent coins from 1966 through the current ones, 2019, none of them have smooth edges. They all have reeded edges. But if you run through some and look in your pockets or look in your collection, you're going to see some that look like this, and you're going to say, oh, those are the smooth rim ones, and they're not. They're just very, very worn reeded edges. All right, that's all we have today from our DC Coin World International coin channel. Oh, I just wanted to mention these are copper nickel coins. They are 5.66 grams, 23.6 millimeters in diameter, 2 millimeters around. And I suppose if I had something fine enough to measure, I might actually be able to see both a weight change and a diameter change in these. But it's so slight that I might not even, without a very, very fine instrument for weighing or measuring. All right, thanks for watching the DC Coin World International coin channel.